It's time to learn a few different ways to touch that dick. Touch that dick. Think it with me now. Touch that dick. I want you to get it in your hands. I want you to rub it and massage it. Because a lot of y'all are too busy trying to perfect sucking on a cock. You haven't even learned how to touch a cock. Now, there are a lot of people who say, I'm not really a fan of hands. And I find that if they ain't a fan of hands, they ain't had hands touch them a certain way, okay? If you had a hand hit that glands in the right way, like I did that there, that was a bar, drop it. If you have that hand hit in the different parts of the penis in a certain way, hands can be a real game changer in any kind of pleasure experience. The other thing about hands that you have to be mindful of is that it offers a different sensation variation from your mouth when done properly. So I'm going to give you some tips to help your hands discover the sort of sweet spots on it. So you can also use them as a tag team partner when providing oral, or as an alternate on days where giving that throat might not be what's in line for you. I know that sounds crazy, but even for a person like me, I'm someone who deals with chronic acid reflux. There are days where, baby, I'm sorry, I just can't suck on that dick today. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to trigger this acid build up in my chest just for a little. But the way you work these hands can be just as good as that mouth, or close. Okay, because the mouth is the mouth. So moving your hand up and down is a motion that is a tried technique that a lot of people, are the most common ways of interacting with it, right? It almost always leads to them having an orgasmic release, right? However, there are different types of strokes, twisting strokes, different strokes that work from the base to the tip, all types of things that you can do to kind of play with the penis while stroking it that kind of gives it a different sensation of variation. So you want to experience different touches, but the most important thing here is going to be that you ask your partner for direct feedback. Ask them, do you like this? Continue doing it. Change the speed. See if the speed changes makes it different or better. See if the pressure of how much you're grabbing while you're doing it versus a lighter grab, if that changes it. These are all really important things to understand. So understand that when you're trying some of these things for the first time, don't do it with the goal of making them come. Do it with the goal of having an understanding about what they're appreciating and not, so that when you actually go in for the real deal, the questions are out the way, you can get straight to it.